here we are. This is the Call of Duty for the next 2 years. So right off the rip, I was gonna make a video yesterday, on launch day, but there was just a lot of problems going on between the servers lagging, What? Soap, what is happening to his arm? But yeah, there's some issues with this game. We're going to be talking about it in this video. As you can see, like when you're in the lobbies, you can't customize your classes or change your operators because anytime that you're loading into a new game, the game just freezes, it starts lagging. It's like almost impossible to, it's literally impossible to navigate the menus when the game's loading. As far as I can tell, I haven't found any combat records or challenges or anything like that, which it's not a huge deal, but it's just something nice to have. I kind of like keeping track, being like, oh my god, look, I put like 50 days of playtime into this Call of Duty or whatever. I was looking over the camo challenges and those are really good this year, so I'll definitely be going for like whatever the max camo is in this game. I didn't even bother back in Vanguard because getting every... Soap, what is are you okay, dude? Why does this keep happening? Thank God in this game the weapon leveling is nowhere near as egregious. Each weapon has between like 20 to 40 weapon levels, which is a lot better than 70. I haven't maxed out any guns in particular. I've just kind of been experimenting between like the ARs and the SMGs and some of the sniper rifles. I really like this one, the MCPR or whatever. Normally, I'm not much of a sniper in these games, but this one's a little bit different. I actually like it here. One thing I must say is I cannot wait until my new Xbox hits here. I ordered an Xbox One X like a week or two ago. Right now it's somewhere in the middle of the country. No idea where it's at. It's supposed to be here like by November 2nd at the latest. I hope that thing hurries up because this Xbox One is not holding up very well. This morning, if you guys aren't aware, if you haven't been watching the channel lately, my Xbox One has been having a lot of problems. Every time that I go to turn it on, sometimes it just literally won't turn on in the first place. I click the power button, literally nothing happens. It'll just sit there and no lights come on, nothing happens. I've changed the power supply, so I know it's not that. Or it'll do another annoying thing like it did this morning where I will turn it on right, but then it will be like really slow. You guys ever been to like your grandparents' house when they have like a really old computer, you turn it on, you gotta wait like 15 minutes even after it gets through the initial 30-minute booting up process, and it just sits there, it's really slow, nothing wants to load, you know what I mean? No matter how much you click something, nothing happens at all. No matter what I try to do, that's what my Xbox One has been doing to me, so I'm hoping this new one, the Xbox One X, is actually, it functions. This is just a prime example of why you should never buy a GameStop refurbished console. I've only ever had problems getting consoles from them, and this Xbox One is been the worst one so far. Ever since I got it back in 2016, I've had nothing but issues with it, and it's only getting worse and worse by the day. My homie from up north, from back home, Fallen, he was saying that around Black Friday he's gonna try to hook me up with a Series X because he works at a grocery store. Well, I guess it's not really a grocery store. What do you call a store like that? Like Walmart, Target? What do you call a store like that? Anyway, he works at a store like that, and he was telling me, yeah, Black Friday rolls around, I'll definitely be able to, snag a Series X for you, so I'm gonna be sending him the cash for that, and then I guess he'll be shipping it to me in the mail, so we'll just have to hold out until, after Thanksgiving for that. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, because as you can see, even if my Xbox One wasn't having all these issues, I'm definitely in need of an upgrade. If you've seen other people's MW2 gameplay, and then compare it to how mine looks right now, this game on Xbox One, it's not exactly the prettiest thing in the world or the most optimal way to play this game. My mom has an Xbox One X, and I was watching her play it the other day, and it looks leagues better than it does on mine, so that'll at least make the gameplay look better for you guys. Personally, I'm not too crazy about the graphics, it doesn't bother me too much. It's just, I would like having something that looks a little bit nicer and runs a little bit better. Yesterday, I was having a lot of FPS problems, and I was complaining on Twitter about it, as I tend to do. But I'm not sure if that was an optimization issue, or if maybe that was just server overflow, because that was early in the morning when basically, everybody was on yesterday. Oh my god, let's get our first execution in the game. Dude, I am so glad that they added those to COD. They are so clean. Sorry for lackluster gameplay today. I am trying to snipe. I want to learn how to snipe this year. I am so dedicated to learning how to snipe. And every year, I've only stuck with SMGs and ARs, and as fun as that is, as fun as getting, 50 kills in a TDM match is fun and stomping on everybody, I want to switch it up. I want to learn how to snipe, so just bear with me as I try to figure this out. The only game that I ever got anywhere near close to good at sniping in was definitely Black Ops 2 or MW2, but besides that, in all the other games, I was never any good at it. How was that a hit? There is no way that was a hit marker. Are you kidding me? Wait, I'm so confused. So in the menus, this gun is called the MCPR, but down there it says it's called the Victus XM. Is that a glitch? Why? You totally just ruined my opportunity to get that kill. Why? Jesus H. Dude, he scared me so bad. I can play all the hard games in the world, not once will I ever jump at them. Call of Duty, somebody just has to run right in front of my sniper scope, and that's enough to make me fly out of my chair. It's even harder sniping in these CODs compared to the... That's probably why I started sucking, because they started adding, like, distance drop or whatever, to where when you're farther away, you have to account for it with, like, the wind speed and everything like that. Dude, I've always been terrible at that in video games. I finally started to learn kind of how to do it in the MW2 campaign, because with how many times they make you snipe, you kind of have to learn where, like, each notch, I don't know if this sniper rifle is the same or if each rifle is the same, but like each notch equals about 100 meters, I think. Dog, I know I'm half Asian, but I'm not that good at math. I'm just trying to shoot some people. There we go. Oh, like, why? I can tell like clear distinction between when I'm playing one of these new Call of Duties versus one of the older ones. With tac sprinting in these, my thumb hurts after like 5 minutes of playing. In the older ones, I can play for hours with no problems. Oh, thank you. Well, no. Dude, ever since they took out reload kits, I can't tell you how many times I've done that. I go to reload, there's a guy around the corner, but I'm not reloaded, so I get shot in the face. The Spec Ops in this game is actually pretty good. They only have like 3... What is up with his aim? He was like going up and down, side to side. The Spec Ops in this game is pretty good. It's definitely better than MW 2019, in my opinion. That one was like, it was hard for no reason. But this one, it's actually pretty fun. I did the first one called like Low Profile yesterday with some random guy. We knocked it out after like 30 minutes. It was a blast. It basically just felt like one of the campaign missions, but like co-op. I just realized something. I don't think hardcore is in this game. I haven't played free-for-all in any of like the past 3 or 4 Call of Duties. I'm gonna try it. I haven't played free-for-all since like Black Ops 3. I've just never really been a free-for-all guy, but you know what? Let's see if I'm any better nowadays. We'll probably rock out with the M4. I want to get this one up to level 20 finally. Oh, I didn't even realize. Is the Cinder one of my pre-order? I got the Vault Edition. Is this a pre-order bonus or was that for beating something in the campaign? Because I got a couple weapons like this. I got this, I got the M16 Cinder, and then there was like another one I think, but I think the Union Guard was from the campaign. I wish they could make it more clear as to like the progression trees for each weapon, because in the ARs this was really confusing. First I had to hit a certain level to unlock this rifle, and then I have to get this rifle to another level to unlock this rifle, and then I have to get this rifle to a higher level to unlock this rifle. It's really confusing. I wouldn't say it's confusing, it's just really hard to keep track of. Ground Race, oh my god, I haven't played this map yet. I'm actually pretty excited. This is the one that had like all the controversy around it with like F1 or something like that, I think. I just realized I titled the video Modern Warfare 2 has some issues, but I didn't even talk about any of said issues yet. So right now, you guys, I'm assuming you guys are about to see it because I already have 2 deaths, but SBMM in this game, it's back and it's stronger than ever. In Vanguard, it wasn't too bad because it worked on like a 5-game basis. Basically, every 5 games, it would take your average KD from the last couple days and then it would kind of throw you into a lobby with the SBMM based on the average of those 5 games. So this brings back the Cold War / MW 2019. So, well, MW 2019 wasn't even that bad. It was mainly like Cold War. Like 2019 had its moments, but Cold War was definitely the worst with the SBMM. This one feels a lot like that one, where like if you do slightly good in the match before or a bit more decent than usual, then the next one you're gonna get freaking kicked. I don't even know how I managed to get that kill. He should have had me. Dude, if you even do any slightly better, like you're gonna get kicked, stomped, shat on, like whatever the terms, you were gonna get demolished in the next game. How? Dude, I don't understand. There's definitely some changes that need to be made yet. Like I said, I would like to see a combat record, maybe more challenges. But again, this could be stuff that's just coming with Season 1 on November 16th. Because I think that this first 2 weeks really is just kind of like a testing the waters type of thing, because there is definitely a lot of new additions and changes that have been made in this game. You know, obviously the red dots in the minimap, the new perk system, yada yada yada. Regardless of your opinion on the changes, it's kind of nice that they do have the balls to change it up, because there's a lot of franchises out there that'll just kind of stick to whatever's safe, go the high road, you know what I mean? Just kind of rack in the money, call it a day, pump out the next game. But Call of Duty, at least it has balls, okay? We've been to 2065, we've been to 1942, right now we're in the modern day, we've been to the Cold War, we've had jetpacks, they got new perk systems, kill streaks, like they're not afraid to switch things up. So we at least got to give them credit for doing that rather than just pumping out the same game year after year, which honestly, back in the quote-unquote golden age of Call of Duty, back between, like, I'd say 08 to 2013, that's kind of what they were doing for a bit. MW2 and MW3, in terms of, like, visual style and a lot of it's just something when you're watching gameplay of those games, they really blend in. What, dude, what was my brain doing there? I had no idea what to do. Thank you. Hello? Got you. No matter how many cool kill streaks they had, I always stick to the same things. UAV, counter UAV, and then some sort of airstrike missile to piss everybody off. I should have took the shot. Anyways, yeah, now I want to hear from you guys. What are your guys' thoughts on MW2 so far? You guys loving it as much as I am? Or are you a little iffy on it? Let me know. Anyways, that's that. As always, shout out to the patrons, Kermit's Fave, Grandma, Little Bitty Tap, and Big Daddy Matty. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully see you guys back here tomorrow at 7. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Stay beautiful and have an amazing day. Peace.